Hi, my name's Emily. Welcome to my channel. I make home education, vloggy, van life vloggy videos with my 8-year-old daughter Rosie and our new friend Craig, who we've been taking about exploring with us and stuff. He's been helping me adventure and have the confidence to go out and find places that I was doing on my own, but it's always more fun with a friend. I thought I would just test the waters on something with this video, and I'll put in what we did because we went to see my parents at the weekend because Rosie's with her dad for the week. So I wanted to go and see my mum for Mother's Day, and so I took Craig down to see some of the things from my childhood, Coatwater in Swindon and Savernake Forest, as he does like a woodland. So I'll include the pictures of Coat and Savernake, but I thought I'd start this video by showing you what I do every work morning when I get to school, because to avoid the school traffic I get in like half an hour early, and I like playing on this thing. So I have a tinker. So I thought I'd include an Emily's Tinkering this morning, and I'm considering actually making a second YouTube channel or just including it in this one, depending which is easier, or what people would prefer. If you'd like to comment below of whether you'd be interested in hearing more tinkerings, Emily's Tinkerings, because I also play guitar and handpan and piano, so it'd be a bit of everything of whatever I play. If any of you would be interested, then do comment below. Otherwise, I might start the channel and just see what it does. Anyway, I'm just wondering if you guys would be interested in me keeping it in this channel or a separate one. But I gotta go fetch my students for this morning, so I'll get on with the video and put the photos in. I hope you enjoyed my tinkering. This is Coatwater in Swindon. I took Craig down to show him some of my childhood haunts over Mother's Day because Rosie was with her dad. He had her for a week. So we got to go off, well, we didn't really get to go off gallivanting this time because I still had to work this week, so the last week. So we went to see my parents at the weekend and show him some of these cool trees in Coatwater, and then we went to Savernake Forest on the way home, which was absolutely lovely. So there's my brand spanking new bongo sitting there. I put decals on her since actually, so in the next video I'll show you the decals and the drawer. I bought a drawer, but there were some awesome trees in Savernake. They're very, very characterful. All of them had faces, some of them very alarming faces, some of them looked like they'd all been frozen in fear. But yeah, such characters, like a snail face in that one, and yeah, there's just so many different ways you can look at them and get faces out of those. I love old knobbly trees, they're so cool. And we found some curly wood there as well that we brought back that we thought we could use for the armrests for our bench in the fire pit area that Craig's building in my back garden. So yeah, it took me a while to see the face on that one, but when I put the camera up I was like, there he is, really long nose. But it's just such a beautiful forest for the greenery and the trees. We were actually trying to find a big tree off the main road called Big Belly Oak, and we parked in 2 different places and then found out that we actually needed to be, you couldn't really stop anywhere near it. Or those two, there's a witch on the left and a wizard on the right that were buried and turned into trees. He's the wizard, and the other one, she's buried up to her waist and she's reaching out to curse someone. Can you see it? So it's the witch with her crazy hair. Yeah, it's so cool. And then this one's he's buried upside down. His head's in the ground and his legs, he's bent at the knees and his bum's up. I love making shapes out of clouds and trees and stuff. So this one, Craig said it was pregnant. I said no. It looks like something's actually attached to it rather than it's actually part of the tree. And it's like a growth. There were squirrels living in there. It's hollow. They'd either hollowed it out or it was hollow. But about 3 squirrels came out. That's Big Belly Oak, and that bit looks like a little wig we both stood under. You can see his face from this side, but not really from the other side. But he's being held together by a steel metal band. Yes, that's Big Belly Oak. We tried out the timer on the camera. And then, yeah, I'm going to chop his hand off in this picture and try and make it look like he's going into a portal. I'll let you know if I get it done. But then later in the week, me and Rosie, I picked Rosie back up to take her to Bristol Aquarium because we had train tickets, but the home ed trip was cancelled. So because we had train tickets to go to Bristol anyway, I was like, oh, let's just go to the aquarium anyway. So we went down. Found big massive fish.
Seriously, a lot.
Is he alone in there? Are there no more? They look so fluffy.
Breaks them is the fact that the sharks that raise in the skates don't have any bones in their body. They are what we call cartilaginous fish. So instead of being made of bone, like me and you and the other fish in here, they're actually made of cartilage, which for those of you little ones that don't know where in our bodies we've got cartilage.
We saw the seahorse feeding, which was cool, and a couple of pregnant seahorses, and you can actually get inside the tank in a little bubble thing, so that's Rosie in the little bubble thing. And then the jaws of a megalodon, that's how big Rosie would be, it would just swallow her whole. She can see she fits well. She's also bought a little axolotl. Her dad gave us some spending money. I learned how beautiful stingrays are and how graceful they are. Became one of my new favourite aqua animals. There's Rosie, there's a little baby in there at one point, looked like it was actually in there. You can see Rosie's mouth, but look at their little faces, they're so cute. It's actually nose and mouth, but it does look like a little smiley face. It's so cute. And this was the cathedral we walked past on the way back. So yeah, it was really cool. So we hope you enjoyed the video. It's a bit of a long one, and there were more pictures to go in from the aquarium and videos as well, but we figured it was getting a bit long, so just show you some of the highlights. It's a shame the home ed trip was cancelled because it would have been fun for Rosie to do things as part of a group. So what we've been doing now, which we'll put in the next video, is we've been prepping ready for the Ostara, which we'll go into the next video. We've dug our Easter box out to help do it. We've put a couple of new things next to our Gaia to show the new season changing, and we're doing some colouring, and yeah, we're going to have a nice little fire pit and friends over. But we'll make back that part of the next video, so for now I shall wrap this one up and say it's ta-ta from me and ta-ta from Rosie Bear.